Hi, welcome to a new video. People worth knowing about. Today we have a very special person and very young. Tilly Smith, who was only 10 years old at the time. Insane. So Tilly was 10 years old. She was on a holiday with her family in Phuket, Thailand. And they were at the beach. They were just hanging out. And she was looking at the sea. Everyone was swimming, everyone was just having a nice time, and she realized that something just didn't seem right. The sea was very agitated, was clearly, but most people didn't think anything at the time because, the sea can just be agitated. It happens many times. It happens thousands of times just because maybe it's windy, But Tilly had just studied at her geography class what tsunamis were and mostly how they started. She had studied and she later described that what she saw in the sea was the sea not only agitated, but there was froth. And she described it like the froth you see on a bear. The froth you see in a bear, inside a bear. That's how she described it. And as she was in that beach in Thailand with her family, she instantly told her parents. And, she explained the situation that she strongly believed was going on, and she told them, I think there's going to be a tsunami here. Mom, Dad, there's going to be a tsunami here. Obviously, at the beginning, and I get it, her parents didn't believe her. They were like, okay, well, you're just seeing the sea agitated, but you're not going to think that your 10-year-old is actually right about something so catastrophic and such a natural disaster. So her mum didn't really believe her, but Tilly was so, she's so intelligent, and she was just strong-headed, if it's the right word. She was just so sure and certain of what she was seeing because she had just studied this at her geography class. So she was convinced, and she was like, okay, Mum, well, I am leaving. So her dad did believe her. And they left. The mum ended up leaving as well. And her dad, Tilly's dad ended up convincing the bodyguard at the beach to clear the beach, of people, to take everyone out of there. I believe it wasn't easy convincing the bodyguard of this, but, it ended up happening. More than 100 people were cleared off that beach. And for that reason, Tilly Smith saved. What happened later was catastrophic, and Tilly was unfortunately right, because there was a massive tsunami that killed over 270,000 people in Thailand. Tilly, our hero of the day, saved over 100 lives that day. She's so intelligent, so well-spoken, so educated. I've seen videos of her that I may add here. It's impressive, it's shocking the way she talks, and she even says she feels guilty just because of how many people she could not save. And that story is amazing, and I had to share it, and I had to share her, the importance of education, especially things that matter in life, and how she paid attention that day, and how she knew that froth, the sea was so agitated, and the froth in the way that was happening, she knew that was a tsunami saying, I am coming. And how important it is to also know that tsunamis don't just appear, like a super 10 meters wave. No, there are early signs. It lets you know before it happens. And before this, I didn't know. Before knowing her story, I didn't know that tsunamis give you signs, early signs. I thought, okay, for a second you'll see something and then the wave will come. But no, there's early signs. And I don't really know if I will personally know how to differentiate them, because I've seen the sea agitated so many times. I'm Spanish, I live in the south. So I've seen windy days, the sea looks a bit like froth as well. But I am guessing it's in a very different manner. And well done, Tilly Smith. We really admire you. You're a hero. And also, really good lesson provided by that teacher, on a really important matter. That it's like those things that you think, oh, what do I need to know that for? Even though I do think this is actually important. Like, I actually do think this is something that you'll be interested to know, because it's actually maybe useful. And that is just something I had to share. So I really hope you enjoyed this story. I really hope that, you know, today you know someone cool, someone that did something good for the world. We know too many like irrelevant people, you know, and it's a bit annoying. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you very soon. I really hope you enjoy this series that I created of people worth knowing about. I think no one has ever done this before, and I just think it's such a good idea. I am so in love with the idea of presenting people that most people don't know but actually have done really cool things, whether it's in a small amount or in a big amount, whether it's people that are alive like Tilly or people that are not, or historical persons or people that still live today. But whether it's one or the other, I think is very beneficial, and I think it's very beautiful. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, well, just subscribe. I mean, which you know, because otherwise we probably will not see each other again. But yeah, thank you.